Welcome everybody to today where we celebrate the Monday of the 4th week of Advent, and today is December 22nd, 2025. And so if we reflect upon the first reading for today, notice that the father and the mother had offered up the child and the young bull to the Lord. Why is that? Because they want to offer up all of their promises so that the Lord can help guide them, for they believe in the presence of the Lord. And so, what lesson can we learn from today's first reading? Each and every one of us here are called to continue to offer ourselves in the Lord, trusting that the Lord will help guide each and every one of us along the way. As we journey throughout the season of Advent, all of us comes to realize that we are preparing for Christ to come. So what can we do to offer ourselves to the Lord so that Christ can continue to help transform each and every one of us as we strive to continue to live out this journey of faith, as Advent is coming to a close end where we celebrate Christmas. And so what can we do right at this very present moment so that we can prepare ourselves for baby Jesus? And then in today's Holy Gospel, notice that Mary had visited Elizabeth because she was leaped with joy. And so therefore, when Mary visited Elizabeth, she traveled in haste. To travel in haste means to travel quickly because she is more excited. And so when she visits Elizabeth, it isn't just any usual conversation, but Elizabeth was filled with joy to the extent that the mother of God had truly came to her, and she was truly blessed. And so today's Holy Gospel depicts of when Mary responds to Elizabeth. For each and every one of us can learn from Mary that the Lord had helped each and every one of us. He helped the lowly be risen up. And then the rich he had sent away empty. And so, what does this indicate to each and every one of us? All of us, throughout our journey of faith, have been, at times, poor in spirit, to which each and every one of us don't have any idea of what we are doing, to the extent that sometimes we have to take a deep moment to reflect upon ourselves. What is it that we are missing from the Lord? And so when Mary proclaims that the Lord had given to the poor, she reminds each and every one of us that God is truly speaking to each and every one of us, and that He had already provided the needs for each and every one of us here to be able to continue throughout our journey of faith, so that each and every one of us here are able to continue to live forth our faith as we strive to continue to unite ourselves with Christ. And the rich He had sent away empty. Those are the people that don't need the Lord. They feel like they have everything they needed, to the extent that they have already been fulfilled. And so as a result of that, they didn't receive anything from the Lord. And so here, the Lord continues to question each and every one of us. Who is it that we are like? Are we like the rich people who focuses more upon ourselves to the extent where we really don't need anything more from the Lord? Or are we like the poor who needs the Lord's guidance so that we are able to continue throughout our life? This is the question to which Jesus is continuing to ask each and every one of us as we live forth our journey of faith. And then, after that interaction, Mary had stayed with Elizabeth for 3 months until she traveled home. And the journey from Mary's home to Elizabeth, it's very, very far. And so each and every one of us, as we strive to live forth our journey of faith, should continue to persevere. We should continue to make commitment so that we can continue to live forth the journey of faith as we strive to enter into the narrow gate in order to reach ourselves towards the kingdom of God. And so, today I would like for each and every one of us to continue to reflect upon ourselves as we prepare ourselves for this coming Christmas. What can we do to offer ourselves up to the Lord so that the Lord can continue to come to each and every one of us? Because the more we offer ourselves towards the Lord will help guide each and every one of us.